Alright guys, it's Friday the 6th of March and I'm going to do a little bit of live trading here. I'm currently in this stock TRIL, T-R-I-L, just very small here. I'm hoping it kind of pulls back and holds sideways here for a while, and then I can re-add over 750. Because at this point I was only able to buy 100 shares over 732, risking 690. Because my idea was if it didn't have a nice all-day sideways pull before the break, then I was only going to be risking half of what I wanted to risk. I wanted to risk 70, somewhere 35 right here. But if it goes sideways for a while and holds above the previous close, then I would like to add over 754. Just to show you that I'm in the trade here. I'm up $2.50. No, 50 cents. Pressed the market order and it gave me a bit of slippage there on the 732 buy. I guess it got me in at 742, a whole 10 cents after. Tell you what, E-Trade's kind of been sucky with the executions lately, but I like them for, especially for taxes, because they automatically transfer over to H&R Block, so you don't have to do anything. You just run the numbers and it's good to go. So we're getting some pullback here, kind of what I was hoping for. I mean, if it just ripped, I would be happy with that too, because I'm obviously going to make money, but I'd like it to set up better so I could add. The actual breakout here is at 769. So when a stock opens up less than 10% away from a breakout, 769, so 10% would be 76 cents below that. So 76 minus 769 would be 690 something it had to open up at, and it opened up at 7. So exactly 10% away. So I was ready to take the high day break on the 5-minute chart. And like I said, as you can see, it's kind of a quick high day 5-minute chart break, but I wasn't going to miss it, so I got in. Now all we got to do is just be patient. I'd like to see. So my stop is either going to be low a day, or if it goes sideways for 45 minutes and then breaks, that would be my new stop. But anytime we get sideways action for 45 minutes, that's where I move my stop up to, because if something's going to hold for 45 minutes, especially spike off of it after it held for 45 minutes, it's not going to go underneath it and then come back right above and then keep on going. I've maybe seen that twice in my life. I've been trading for, I don't know, almost 3 years now, so. Yep, like I said earlier, it's just a waiting game, see how it's going to play out here. Unfortunately, I've been on a nasty little losing streak. Let me show you. Oh, that was that chat room that I'm in. You have to be invited, so even if you did copy the link, it wouldn't work for you. I would advise you to watch this right here. This is Ross. After Warrior Trading, he kind of goes over the pre-market stocks. Let me show you my copy of my profit and loss here. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. But as you can see, the end of February to the beginning of March, loss after loss. Luckily, they're small compared to the winners, obviously. In this whole month here, I basically finished up 229, but I forgot to import it, so we don't have the numbers. But yeah, let's check on it here. So we're holding up all right. See what it looks like on the 1 minute here. I like the 5 for NASDAQs, honestly. And it really shows you where the support and resistance is on the intraday. So you've got the VWAP line. I was eyeing this stock, IFMK, because as you can see, we've got the breakout of one, a perfect one, always something that people want to get to. But then we got another little anticipatory at 0.77. You could have bought over 0.77, and then by the time it gets to 1 where you add, you're already up in profits. And it seems to be working so far, but there's no PR. It's not a recent reverse split, and it's got some volume, so bag holders here. And when I say volume, I mean relative volume. Check it out. 6.99 million in 2018. So it's not quite 3 years away. So those back holders still could be there. That's why I didn't buy it. But I did alert it in the chat just in case any of my guys want to trade it. CTYX. I traded it yesterday and let me show you how I traded it. Like an idiot. I bought a ton of shares right here. 40,000 shares at 0.014, wherever it is right there. And then I get shook out on this candle at 0.0095, literally the bottom of that candle. And then look what happens right after it. Continues to rip. And then what happens today? Oh, nothing special, except for it holds and rips all the way to my target of 2. Could have made 400 bucks. Like I said, I'm not perfect and I make mistakes all the time. So what was the low on this candle? 720, 725. So if 725 could hold for another 45 minutes, we'll have a new stop. 725 begin at 8:45. 8:45 plus 45 minutes is 15. So by 9:30, if it's holding up by 9:30, we can go ahead and move our stop up to 725, which is a tiny loss if we were to lose. So far, we're 7 minutes into the recording and not really done much here. This is the chat room. Got some big guys in here, as you can see. He made 1,700 bucks on this stock. Said he got it in at 9. And I asked him what made you buy in at 9.23, if I can ask. He may or may not answer. Who knows? They're busy guys. It's funny. The Okie trader. Call myself the Okie trader just because I'm from Oklahoma. And it looks like we're pulling back here, so kind of hoping we would pull back. Trading can be boring sometimes, and I got to work tonight, so that's a scenario that could happen. Wake up trade a stock, lose money, tired, and still have to go to work. But that's the life I chose. And eventually, I'm hoping I won't have to work, but maybe 1-2 days a week, just to, you know, make sure that 90% of the bills or whatever is getting paid by that, not by here. I mean, eventually I want to pay all my bills with my trading account, but you kind of have to get to this certain point to where it's not detrimental to you to pull out. But at the moment, it would be detrimental, so I'm not going to do it. Palms. Yeah, it sucks that everybody's winning on INO. I mean, I'm happy for everybody, but I mean, I tried to buy it like 3 freaking times. Check it. I was telling everybody, oh yeah, you got to buy it over 5 days so that it'll blast over 6. It's right here, 595. But we had this 5 day sideways action at 5:30 all freaking day, and I played it a couple times. I believe I played it right here, cut right there. Then I played it again somewhere else, like right here, and then ended up cutting right there, break even, and then I logged off, and what happens? Blast without me. And then I hear people are selling in the 13s, so that's tough. This is what I mean by recent split. It had a split within the last year. So for me to be recent, it needs to have a split within the last year. What's the news here? Did it get halted? Yeah. The coronavirus treatment option. What the hell is that? Today announced that his executed an exclusive option agreement with the University of Maryland, Baltimore for the technology set forth in treating coronavirus. Present invention provides methods for treating a coronavirus. No, it was made with government support under the grant number. Invention. So they believe they have a cure for it. That's what they're telling me. See some fireworks. Recent split. Let's see what they got to say about shit. Yeah, so he was just buying the high day breaks on a hot stock. So that's cool. Uh-oh, see, we're holding up here. Now I would want to, let's see, add back in. So 754 to 692, risking 70, 754.